Hello everyone and welcome back to Talks with Brenda and Jaff. This is a space where we speak out loud, we heal, and of course we level up. I want to welcome my new subscribers here in this space. You're going to be a part of healing, a part of learning, and of course leveling up. And if you've been on this journey with me, you already know what we've been up to, removing our mask. And I must admit that this journey has been quite deep because we have learned how to unmask our perfection. We have learned how to unmask our failure. We have learned how to unmask people pleasing. And of course, we sat there in silence and we shouted that the mask is off and we are free. But I want to ask you one question. What is the use of freedom if we don't know how to defend it? If we don't know how to protect it? Because the same world that gave you that mask is going to try harder to make you want to wear it back. This can happen through people, through manipulation, through guilt, or through shame. And today I want us to begin a new era. I want us to begin a new era of learning how to protect and defend our peace. And today we are going to start with emotional defense class. Emotional self-defense is something that I believe we need because the first time you wore the mask, it was right after someone told you that, or rather someone attacked on your emotions. So the lesson begins. You can call this lesson Emotional Self-Defense Class 101. And the first point in this class today would be to tell you that the first emotional wound that you got came through familiar hands. It wasn't strangers who made us hide. It was people who were closest to us. It could have been a parent who told you that you're embarrassing me, stop crying, you're embarrassing me. Or it could have been a teacher who told you, you will never amount to anything in life. Or it could have been a spouse, a partner, or a boyfriend who told you that you're unworthy, or they used the past card to shame you. Or it could have been your friends who laughed at you when you opened up. And through time, you learned to mask your feelings, you learned to keep your peace, and then you stayed silent. And today we are here to unlearn that. Today we are here to unlearn because just because you don't fight back, it doesn't mean that you're weak. It just means that you're a wise person. And today we are going to learn how you're going to protect yourself. So emotional abuse doesn't always come with raised voices. I want you to know that people will manipulate you very quietly. It comes in ways that you could never imagine. People who will praise you in public, but when in private, they will punish you like their life depends on it. People who will use jokes to stab you softly. They will tell you, they will joke about your weight, they will joke about your looks, they will joke about your clothing, but deep down, this thing will stab you in a way. And then also, these are the kind of people who will blame your boundaries and say that you have an attitude. When you maintain boundaries, people will start saying you have an attitude. And then also, they will call you difficult when you finally learn to say no. And I want to tell you this. You are not crazy. You're not dramatic. You're finally starting to recognize disrespect. And this is definitely an emotional self-defense move. I want you to start naming things. Name the tone. Name the disrespect. If you can name it, then you can stop it. I want you to start by saying sentences like, that felt manipulated. This conversation I feel is one-sided. You can say, you're making me feel small. If you can say it, you can stop it. And another point that I want to speak about today is just silence is a strategy and not surrender. You don't always have to yell to be powerful. You don't always have to explain yourself to be valid to people. And you don't always have to cry to prove that you're hurt. Sometimes silence is the loudest way to say that I'm done. It is the most powerful way to tell yourself that this is an emotional mute button right there. Okay? Use that button, because not everyone deserves a reaction. Learn to pause, walk away, and take your peace elsewhere. Because I see what you're doing. You're trying to, be available, but I want you to say it, mean it, and leave it. Okay? Because your energy is a budget. Stop overspending it on unnecessary people and unnecessary things. You keep pouring into people who will never refill you. People who will only check on you when they need you. People who get offended by just a simple no. And they expect you to explain your every boundary. These people, I'm going to be quite frank with you, they don't love you. They just enjoy the access to you. And I want you to learn to say, I am not emotionally available for that anymore. Full stop. No explanation, no guilt. Just do this for yourself because you deserve it. That right there is an emotional self-defense move. And also, with freedom, there comes a lot of peace. And peace is a full-time job. So I want you to start hiring very wisely. Everyone cannot sit around your table. It doesn't happen like that. Some people will come to your life because they want to stir the pot. Some will want to come and steal your recipe. Some will want to only ruin the meal. And today I am telling you this. Fire people from roles that they were not qualified to have. Cut off people who are emotional freeloaders. I want you to cut off the guilt trippers. I want you to cut off people who are supporters, but when it comes to winning, they vanish like daylight. And you're not being cruel. You're just maintaining your peace, and that's a beautiful thing. Another thing that you need to normalize doing is stop apologizing for protecting yourself. Every time you say, I need space, every time you turn off your phone, every time you unfollow people, or you even delete some contacts on your phone, or you exit a WhatsApp group, you're not being petty. You're just building emotional defense. You're building emotional fences around your freedom, and it's very much needed. Protect your new self, because it is the only self you will ever have. I'm telling you the truth. That right there is emotional self-defense. You can't keep hurting people. You can't keep allowing people to hurt you just because you don't fight back. That version of you is gone. It left. And you're not loud, but you're not soft either. You're not bitter, but you're better. Okay? And the next time somebody tests your peace, I want you to build a fence. As a matter of fact, just build an electric fence. This is emotional self-defense class 101. I want you to protect your peace like it's a paycheck for you. Just know that you don't owe anyone access just because they knew the old you. Your silence is your strength, and it is not, like a way of surrendering to people. And don't fight back with rage. Just move forward with peace. Move forward with peace, because you're emotionally safe right now, and you're planning to stay that way. You're not soft. You're just strategic, and you're protecting your peace like it's treasure. I'm so glad that you have reached this level. You have reached this level where right here you're able to defend yourself. And I'm so happy that you're walking this journey with me. I don't want to talk too much. I had promised myself that every episode is going to look and feel short. So I want to tell you that until next time, I want you to stay powerful, stay peaceful, and of course, stay you. This is Talks with Brenda Jaff, and the class is dismissed. Please like, please share, please comment, and of course, tell a friend to tell a friend. Because in this space right here, we are going to heal the world one person at a time. I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.